Adams, Adamowski,
It is a beautiful day in Chicago today. Temperatures expected to reach the upper 70s. Right now, 75 at the lakefront, 74 Midway, 73 at O'Hare.
Bueller,
And up in the sky, Dondale.
Harris.
Bueller,
Harris.
Bueller,
Tom.
Bueller.
He's sick.
Looking up, I perceive a height. The rider's mind to climb, I will, no might. With the fire within my drive to take flight. We merge as one, courage in the unknown. Spirit fully charged, only the goal. To hurdle the obstacles unknown, no looking back. Busting the cap, the Matterhorns cutting through the celestial map. Arrived at our space and time, to build, reveal, to paint the sky with phenomena. Build a balance through observation, creation and discipline. As cosmic as the imagination on a Friday night. Walking through the walls of dreams, I relay my other eyesight. At the height of January, the consumable star. We ate one bite and breathe lyricism. Destination, beyond the nations. Back to the origin, artistically, to be at one. With the mic, skeletal flow, triggers a bone of the river comes flowing. The aqueduct filling the temple, the pyramid rolls. The onlookers blowing their mind, looking up, leaning back, frozen their soul. Sounds alive in their soul. Body can move, triangle, really a diamond that's launching to heaven like a fish in the ocean. Linear vertical, flipping the 4D. It's Friday, baby. I've been waiting patiently to set them rockets off when we taking off. No time, but all of the time in the world. Out of this world, load up with the constants, reach for the highest of heights with all of my might. Haters and busters all on my face, but not on my sight.
It's Friday night, feeling tight, feeling right. Just a stubborn old goat up in this everlasting space and time. Grown man struggles, nightmare realities, but still once a week we get wild in the Northwest. Styles and the flows best. Time and time again we get on stage and let everything go. From Babylon to Megalodons, traveling through the atmosphere with spacesuits like astronauts. Automatically rock spots, hottest flows, never not. Fully collaborated, Jay Burns and Raven Nevermore. It's time to let your soul vibe, relax and kick back and get excited, cause it's Friday night. We about to call up all the homies, dance with the ladies, keep it rockin' steady. Ain't no stopping, baby, ain't no time for later. We got the party favors and the hottest entertainment. Stubborn old goats on a Friday night. Yeah, we keep it old school, let's spark a scythe. All up in the spot and we steady keep it crackin'. Dancing all night long and we drinking and we laughing. Splashing to the scene with some deep thought concepts. Songs with storylines full of wisdom and the knowledge. Time and time again we gotta shed that light. No time for regrets cause it's Friday night.
Yeah. Kids, play.
You wanna take my statement? I'll perform for you.
Yacht.
Gotta get paid though. Gotta get paid.
This is kids play, I mean game any which way. Getting in your head with cuts like a switchblade. But I never grew old into this day. I got the Sorcerer's Stone, this is kids play. Highlander, Peter Pan, I think you can't hang. Got my essence on lock when it get gray. Eternal days on my mind, playing all the time. Energy never drains. I was sleepless, looking for a spark like Jonah Baldwin or Ross Malinger. They be acting up so often. The stage and the spotlight and the party cracking after. Whole life ahead of you, but you're headed towards disaster. Forever young like Chris Cross, Rudy with Bill Cos. Soon they married with children trying to creep with T-Boss. We can't stay bud forever, David Faustino. Even Laura Winslow understood that, Jaleel. When boy meets world, it's like Taj and Smart Guy. It's not always like Claire Danes in my so-called life. It's like Michelle in Full House, sometimes it's two they see it. Till they strung out and unemployed, feeling like Jodie Sweetin. Split a screech on growing up and wait till the bells ringing. And shine like Jewel outside a motel singing. Drew him in like Barrymore, screamed every which way. Student beat the sensei. Baby, this is kids play.
Oh, you're a joker, huh? Tell me jokes. Oh, you're a rapper? Oh, okay. You got a record contract?
Now this is kids play. Highlander, Peter Pan, I think you can't hang. Got my essence on lock when they get gray. Eternal days on my mind, playing all the time. Energy never drains.
As a dark crystal, I rode the wave and worked through time. I never aged, born as a trio on the plains. Hunting purple buffaloes, assisted by the Gelflings. We felt the rain, cooked it in the black cauldron. Eddie Monster stirred it. We feasted dinner, cut short. Android attack, 1,000 small Vickies, wonderful. The Soleil and Moon fried. The highest battle for 2 cycles ended on a Wednesday. A new beginning named the day. Adam Webster was a spy in the midst. Couldn't have them learning our ways. We tricked them back, fed him curveballs. Gary Coleman was his master, dwarf on the great throne. The savage like Fred hired the Goonies to bounty hunt our party like an RPG. Faded him, blowing Sooty in the field. A wild Kim, a fact of life that never failed. There's men in the core, he gassing high. Boy meets world, take to the air like a prince, so fresh to ring the bell. Save like Zachary to transcend time out of the labyrinth. This is
Watch the mouth. Watch it.
Come on, man.
Yacht.
Just watch me. Watch and listen.
This is kids play, I mean game any which way. Getting in your head with cuts like a switchblade. But I never grew old into this day. I got the Sorcerer's Stone, now this is kids play. Highlander, Peter Pan, I think you can't hang. Got my essence on lock when they get great. Eternal days on my mind, playing all the time. Energy never drains.
Okay.
With a double ass reading us up a stove. With my rib and my frappuccino and burrito. Think fast, kiss me out, cause I throw what I know with the resonance. For your trouble ass, feed it in the wind yourself off of the back of the shelf. Jackass, crackers, body stackers, thick two niggas, masturbate your
Hold it, homeboy. I don't need to hear that word.
Living to get older with a chip on your shoulder. Except you think you got a grip, cause your hip got a holster. Ain't no confessor, so Buster, you better just shut the fuck up. Try to listen and learn.
Cut it, Coolio. I've had enough with the mouth and the language.
I'm almost done.
Finish it up without the lip.
Check that ego. Come off it. I'm the prophet, the professor. I'ma teach you about the worm, who eventually turned to catch rape with the neck of a long-time oppressor. And he's running from the devil, but the debt is always gaining. And if he's worth being hurt, he's worth being painted.
Picking up passengers from coast to coast. Picking up passengers from coast to coast.
Being chased by wolves, hungry out of breath, relentless. Heart pounding, they are coming, foaming at the mouth. Chase me to a waterfall. Stories high surrounding, no choice, I had to jump it. Thought I was dead, what's this? Rap to a stake, hands tied, guns drawn, the target of a firing squad. All straps cocked, held by my loved ones, they don't know me, struggling to get free. Sunset, my children drop, one flag at a time. The last one is a signal for my demise. Flag drops, the ground caves in a sinkhole. Bullets fly above me, falling through the earth at light speed. Landed in the cave of water, sucked me into a whirlpool. Released into an ocean, broke free from the ropes. Other stakes started swimming in the fog break. In the clouds, moonlight revealed the buoy. Grabbed a hold and climbed on. Four great white sharks surround me, trying to force me off. Taking several shots, spinning, kicking. The wind, rushing waves, dropping up and down. Adrenaline, dehydrated mouth, salty fear and courage mixed the Bloody Mary. One jumps and almost bites my arm off. Suddenly, they retreat, a flash of light, fire in the sky. A UFO beams me up, I can't move. Landed on the deck, the gravity changed 100 times. The Earth's gravity ain't going. I need to wake from this nightmare. I can't fall to this nightmare. I need to wake from this nightmare. I can't fall to this nightmare. I can't sleep at night. I need to wake from this nightmare. I can't fall to this nightmare. I need to wake from this nightmare. I can't sleep at night. I can't fall to this nightmare. In the dark in my bed with my girl nestled beside me, staring at the ceiling, got this empty feeling nightly. Unfinished business, count too many losses. Thought I gave it my all, not sure how much I got left. Empty pockets had them, took all I had to stack loot. Broke it down in high school, still trying to act cool. Barely scraping by, graduated as an addict. Stuck in fucking denial, everyday weed habit. Not to be blunt, but I was a goddamn loser. A follower and a failure, hella far from a player. Mooching off my mom when I should have been paying rent. Should have been playing sports, instead I was getting bent.
Crack my mom's van, driving too fast in the rain. Ain't got a job and still trying to complain. Trying to hit a JC, I could barely pay tuition. Higher education, I ain't got no pot to piss in. Now my ceiling's dripping and the leaks over my bed. Black mold infested right where I lay my head. Allergies out of control, sneezing, I'm not believing this life is my reality. I'm having trouble breathing. Back in the day, this lefty was a lock on third. Smashing fastballs past him through a sick maker. Off speed at top speed, I was fly like Lockheed. But then I got distracted, now I'm old and floppy. Not no rags to riches, just rags to thrift shops. Not to be stylish, I actually need some shit, dog. Balance in a paycheck, hourly for Hamiltons. Plus gas is $4 a gallon, I'm not managing. Bills up the boudoir, homies trying to knock me. Cause I quit the hustle in exchange for sports copies. Years moving past me, time's not succumbing. When my girl wants me to move in, got a bun in the oven.
Lose their hopes and forget their dreams, so the nothing grows stronger.
What is the nothing?
It's the emptiness that's left. It is like a despair destroying this world, and I have been trying to help it.
But why?
Because people who have no hopes are easy to control.
Styles tends to not only separate men, because they have their own doctrines, and then the doctrine became the gospel truth, But if you do not have styles, if you just say, well, here I am, as a human being, how can I express myself? Totally and completely. Now, that way, you won't create a style, because style is a crystallization, that way, it's a process of continuing growth.
Welcome to the wild northwest. Good luck, answer my riddle, I'll put you to the test. Deeper than rhyme, how one push the mind inside worlds collide. Sleeping virgins in the big ocean we sail. In the inner earth's cave systems, floating vision through dreams, invoking wisdom. Test sporadically possible level climb, promotion or decline. But a cat would rather die than settle for a scrap in life's play. A map is invisible to the book eye, but a star chart in circular space is the route with no similar pattern, just a similar passion, a bittersweet taste. At one end of the pole, a line of love till I'm gray old. Balance is so essential. They revolve, we spin on the axe. Is this the plan? Bots at work don't talk, don't understand. Confusion, the spell of beings, the terror shadow lands. In the north the soil's rich, air, water, the trees of wealth. The rain cleanses the soul, where you dwell is to comprehend. Now don't forsake these gems, let the light mend. While we bend space and time, catch your wind, breathe, close your eyes, now remember when. Rap hit and broke your light, thinking medicine thin. Because we stubborn, no folks doing the most we can. To the wild northwest. Good luck, answer my riddle, I'll put you to the test. To the python's nest, caught up in a squeeze. Good luck, what kind of paradise don't have trees? Welcome to the wild northwest. Good luck, answer my riddle, I'll push it to the test. To the raven's nest, caught up in a talon. Good luck, what kind of paradise don't have trees? We just stubborn old goats, but we eat up anything whack. Old beer can, even pussy from a street hat. Banging like a boombox, saints like the boondocks. Paints a vivid picture off the top like I'm Bob Ross. Slick Hoss, not Rick Ross, you can kick rocks. I might not be a traveling man, but I got a lot of sense, boss. 9 days of January, I raid the sanctuary. Storming to the office, walking right past the secretary. Surprise, just you bury me and Ravenberry. Fake as it's necessary, like building statues for legendary players. In the game, it ain't the same as in Vegas. All jokes aside, that's why I wrote this rhyme, cause I'm contagious. There's no Benadryl, my rhymes will make your brain swell and exercise the mind while I unequalize the playing field. They said they had ghosts for sale, we got the smoke for sale. Stubborn old goats, cutthroat, bitch, you won't prevail. To the wild northwest, good luck, answer my riddle, I'll put you to the test. Into the python's nest, caught up in a squeeze. Good luck, what kind of paradise don't have trees? Welcome to the wild northwest. Good luck, answer my riddle, I'll push it to the test. To the raven's nest, caught up in a talon. Good luck, what kind of paradise don't have trees? He rhymes fast, got harmony in his bone matter. Sometimes the rhymes flood our minds, to him it don't matter. The situation, the concept of the song, he let it flow. Never lower his standards, never could he let it go. Complicated phrases with amazing metaphorics. Historic kind of one of a kind the way that he poured it out his soul. That's why it's funny as the decades pass. From a young man with promise to an old goat with an act for spitting raps on command, no hesitation of stalling. Still to this day, the music didn't evolve to the point it padded wallets. Never did he sell out, nor would he sell his soul. So when they ask him what happened, he tell them stick to the code. He couldn't dumb down and slow down and slow down. He wouldn't budge his stance just for a show that's sold out. No matter the specifics of the stories they spoke of, he wouldn't sell out, so I'll never blow up.
I don't give a fuck and you know we both know why. He ain't never gonna get there, he going nowhere fast. Been through way too much to ever kiss ass. That's why I stick to my task. I don't give a fuck and you know we both know why. He ain't never gonna get there, he going nowhere fast. Been through way too much to ever kiss ass. That's why I stick to my task.
His 9 planets revolve, resolved from the 9th day. Since he held the mic like Moses held a cane, turned to a serpent, challenged by the pharaoh. Produce is organic, but who needs a crew self-sufficient? The real force behind the wheel saved all his chains, tens and $5 bills. For a dream took matters in his own hoods. Batter up, run it out as CP. Green for green, prioritize laying bricks. Foundation from 1981 degrees. Had to relocate to sift through the weeds. Heart still intact. 9-0 dose, single trace. Face we're moving on and giving up. Stalking runners, motors, playing seasoned out. Through his dark comedy, go take him out. Never selling out like the one house. Did the M. McQueen smart mouth. Literally is bigger than hip hop. He makes dead prayers without a deal. Over his dead body for the love till his carnage drops.
You know we both know why. He ain't never gonna get there, he going nowhere fast. Been through way too much to ever kiss ass. That's why I'm sticking to my task. I don't give a fuck and you know we both know why. He ain't never gonna get there, he going nowhere fast. Been through way too much to ever kiss ass. That's why I'm sticking to my task. I don't give a fuck and you know we both know why. I don't give a fuck and you know we both know why. I don't give a fuck and you know we both know why. He ain't never gonna get there, he going nowhere fast. Been through way too much to ever kiss ass. That's why I'm sticking to my task. I don't give a fuck and you know we both know why. I don't give a fuck and you know we both know why. I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, baby. I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck.
I don't. I really don't. Like when people ask me, well, what do you really think about when people start saying he cursed too much? I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna think about when they say that, you know, God shouldn't have 2 earrings? I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna think about brothers saying, why you sticking up for the females? You must be sprung. I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna say when the police stop you and they say you can't do? I don't give a fuck. We gotta stand up at some point and just stop stuttering. Like Sister Soldier says, I give him maximum props. Stop stuttering, stop knee buckling, and just say what you mean and say it loud. So everybody here, you can only be wrong once. But all this cowardly lying, standing behind the speaker stuff, we gotta come out and say what we gotta say.
No love for one thing, one place. Man moves in many pace. Times for gathering moss thin. Times for polishing the stone to be carved. Etched in shape, travel John like Oliver. Never disclose. My plan should fill your land. On my plate, balance go with the flow. Networking never ceases. Making moves, keep putting in hours. The library in my brain is on wheels, moving in a figure eight. At the speed of sound, has no peak in the clouds till they reach a deeper space. On my cap trait, strive like an Olympian. Goals in my bones at anything I put my heart to be great lover of music. A bar like the lake, Goatz father reciting ballads of the flood. I'm chanting ballads of the end. Born in critical times, won't lose my sense of good time. Any day one could die in descent, so I fly, breathe, and live like forever is my destiny. And deep down, eternity's my destiny. Wait, materials are vain, needed and earned. A blessing learned apart. If my sense of being is at stake, reminding my eyes to awake. Deep in the KOS, pray to keep good sense on this planet as we travel rapidly in vast space. I'm reaching high.
Are you serious? Do you think I'm gonna stay in this ridiculous business all my life? I'm going on to bigger and better.
Like what?
I'm going on to bigger and better.
Like what?
Are you serious? Do you think I'm gonna stay in this ridiculous business all my life? I'm going on to bigger and better.
Like what?
I'm going on to bigger and better.
Like
Fuck
what?
all you talentless vultures trying to use me for my skills. Try to record for free, either that if you want the deals. Orange peels on a cookie sheet, 1 drop of anoxia. 5 days later screaming round the whole posse up. Dropping acid hot, look at these cats on stuck. Just fiending for the next trip, scheming for the fast buck. Schmucks without a cause of it off they broads it's a manhunt. They just holding me back, man, it's time to fucking man up. Slow the fuck down, hopefully one day you'll get it. You can only fit so many nouns compounded in one sentence. Spit your rhymes, practice, understand your timing. Don't get drunk and spit half-ass. If you think that's dope, you're high. And I know you are, I rolled it up, but that doesn't mean you're Voldemort. You got a nose for this music, and I wish we could've wrote some more. Dude, you're losing focus, we don't need to smoke some more. Matter of fact, when it comes to me and you, I'm about to close the door.
Are you serious? Do you think I'm gonna stay in this ridiculous business all my life? I'm going on the bigger and better.
Like what?
I'm going on the bigger and better. Are you serious? Do you think I'm gonna stay in this ridiculous business all my life? I'm going on the bigger and better.
Like what?
I'm going on the bigger and better.
Show improve and the now goes to myself, only letting me down. Save your opinion, we're on different timetables, nothing's a waste of time. Beauty's in the beholder's eye, just might be appreciated down the line like Van Gogh or Arthur Veracala. Letters to the haters catalog, what completed the stripes. My rights are living prototypes of intricate days in the planet's flight. Humanity stuck on the pixels and megabytes. Gigs make we never fall.
My wife doesn't like the night, but she married a night owl. Caught up in the vibe, she constantly yelling to pipe down. Keep your voices low, some people actually got jobs and gotta wake up in the morning and don't live like fucking slobs. Hates this rap music, no show, she's not rolling. Doesn't give a shit if I'm rockin', rollin', pockets swollen. She just wants my time, but sometimes my time is frozen. Should I walk out the door and leave my wife left with no one?
Are you serious? Do you think I'm gonna stay in this ridiculous business all my life? I'm going on the bigger and better.
Like what?
I'm going on the bigger and better. Are you serious? Do you think I'm gonna stay in this ridiculous business all my life? I'm going on the bigger and better.
Like what?
I'm going on the bigger and better.
Like what? Other men draw a larger circle and bring within their brothers and sisters. But some men have a greater destiny. They must draw around themselves a circle that includes many, many more.
In the middle of the pages of like books in my prime grind time. Baby starving woman runs the world outside the ice age. Bills piling stack. Flesh and bone filling and pack energy zap. Record playing on the smooth groove. Graze into the map. 24 hours turns to 24 minutes. Flying time dreams on the decline. How the nerves ache. Doc Dutch prescribe a blaze away. Hustle up. UBT and MDC requires pay stubs. Gotta go bankrupt. Still paying credit blunders like Mr. Bill Collector. Need his money always up tonight. The world I'm watching nations playing chess. I can't rest. Everything's a test. Wine, real liquor, got a brother's kidneys and liver stress. Friends decline them, can barely find them. Not really can remember finding myself. Just still rhyming, still riding on the 9 to 5. Gonna survive, even though death, taxes, and haters is all around me. Hum it to the dum dum, hum it to the dum dum, hum it to the oh my god, it's a trip. Dum hum it to the dum dum, hum it to the dum dum, hum it to the oh my god, this is it. Dum hum it to the dum dum, hum it to the dum dum, hum it to the oh my god, it's a trip. Dum hum it to the dum dum, hum it to the dum dum, hum it to the oh my god, this
gotta
is
pinch myself sometimes, I don't live at mom's no more. Ain't mooching, I forgot bills I gotta pay for. Earlier in life, you're like a free spirit, got no responsibility, so every night we kick it, twisted up scenarios, plots hotter than magma, balancing a billfold, they wanna test your manhood. Pretty soon, little ones waking in the early morn, wanna egg McMuffin and they juice, plus they shows is on, totally relying on you, probably defiant to you. Wife getting angry if the sex ain't exciting to you. Stick out the Wolverine's claws, what you wanna do? It's like Superman without his fortress of solitude. Everyday grind and I ain't talking product move, I'm talking baby bottles over time, teaching soccer moves. Learn to dribble, Vincent, keep your feet from shifting. Be aggressive, now shoot it down the middle, Vincent. No resting, no sleep for the regal. Staying ice cold like a stellar sea eagle. Keeping up with work despite the people that I work with. Even if they hate it and they feel this job is worthless. My attitude's intoxicatingly positive, I'm upbeat. If you're opposed to the current flow, we're going upstream. Trekking through the high grass, dirty getting skin rash. Thorn scratch and tore back, but this man is more than that. I'm the house, the foundation, and the land permits. Plus the entertainment, who cares if his hands is hurt? Cinder blocks cracking, stacking wood, chopping beats at night in my music room office. Hella fat profits, stack money, stern player, keep the math constant. Or you best to learn, player, cannonball effect. Freud is verbatim, just some grown man struggles. Raven and J Burns, player.
Dumb hum it to the dumb hum it to the dumb hum it to the oh my god, it's a trip. Dumb hum it to the dumb hum it to the dumb hum it to the oh my god, this is it. Dumb hum it to the dumb.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
What crisis, life is hype as an ice pick, shoved in my chest, won't rest till life is where I dreamed it would be. The night is young and my tragedy is priceless.
Talk about a crisis, stuck with no rights when they shoot them on sight and get crossed out like Christ said. Talk about a crisis, life is like dice. Sometimes you gotta roll with it and stick with your prices.
Flows of heaven reappear on the cosmic cycle. Man is asleep, as a whole the dinosaurs recycle. Nations felt the stab of time is not special. At the end of an age, thief in the night. The jet streams mislead, propaganda on the news. They hit in the oceans, tidal wave, tsunami on dry land, a smashing shockwave. Pounds hard, the planet dragons in the sky. Dive through the atmosphere like a hard
Go panic, garnishing my pay to get my debts free. Drowning in the Red Sea, need to find a way to get free. Baby mom's a Zion, said I never paid support. Now they talking 50,000 due the next time in court. Ain't got no attorney, plus she got protection orders pinned against me and the kids. It's like my life is out of order. Trying to keep it quiet, bottle up and not get violent. But when the light is shining on me, it's hard to stay silent.
I'm going through a crisis, life is hype as an ice pick, shoved in my chest, won't rest till life is where I dreamed it would be. The night is young and my tragedy is priceless.
Talk about a crisis, stuck with no rights when they shoot them on sight and get crossed out like Christ said. Talk about a crisis, life is like dice. Sometimes you gotta roll with it and stick with your prices. At the shrine in Chi-Town, throwing back coke crowns. Can't call it, lost my wallet, no joke, I'm broke down. Drunk as a skunk, I can't take it anymore, man. Walking down the street, I dropped my keys down the storm drain. Pulled out the grate, without my keys, I'm stranded in a land I'm unfamiliar with, plus I'm plastered. Drenched in dirty water, my decisions and my vision blurred. Such a messy muck I'm in, no one gives a fucking care.
Wild weather when we need a Teflon umbrella. Life is hella hard within the atmosphere. Froze within seconds, hours flew by, so unpleasant. The snow piled high, survivors were slim. Those that did congregated, formed groups within the icy regions. Battle daily for survival to keep warm, eating canned food. What could grow absent vegetation? Life if any starts over, sun melts slow, hunting for creatures in the never-ending winter. I'm going through a crisis, life is hype as an ice pick, shoved in my chest, won't rest till life is where I dreamed it would be. The night is young and my tragedy is priceless.
Talk about a crisis, stuck with no rights when they shoot them on sight and get crossed out like Christ said. Talk about a crisis, life is like dice. Sometimes you gotta roll with it and stick with your prices.
The four winds unleashed, the angels set free, raining down on mankind. From the furthest dimension into a realm, outpoured the seven bowls of anger. The hand of Jah not on the side of the savior, sheep and ghosts dissected. World in turmoil, last days came true. Judged according to behavior, heart and faith in the way in which they walked. The slaughter of the wicked paradise, for the righteous tribulation was great.
great, revealed in the hour of the beginning. For the Hawks game, took my son and his best bud, 50-yard line, New Jersey's, let's get pumped. Screaming our lungs out, cheering I'm lifted. Threw back like 4 beers, now I need to take a piss. And I told him I'll be right back, swear it was only 10 minutes. When I returned to our seats, both of the boys was missing. Searched around and called the cops, tried to describe them. Now I'm sitting empty like praying to God they find them.
My tragedy is priceless, J-U-Y. Stick to the prices, J-U-Y. My tragedy is priceless, J-U-Y. Stick to the prices, J-U-Y. My tragedy is priceless, J-U-I. I'm going through a crisis, life is hype as an ice pick, shoved in my chest, won't rest till life is where I dreamed it would be. The night is young and my tragedy is priceless. Talk about a crisis, stuck with no rights when they shoot them on sight and get crossed out like Christ said. Talk about a crisis, life is like dice. Sometimes you gotta roll with it and stick with your prices. Running shop, he was running his tongue. Told his girl about the drop tomorrow night, 6-figure runs. Little did he know she got pinched by the narcos, slanging for her man, small time shit outside the Arco. From AM to PM, sometimes she wouldn't see him, and the feds got her wired and said just get his ass to speaking. Now we drinking, getting drunk, spilling guts about the meeting. She doesn't know if he fucks up, his moms will catch a beating. They got her for collateral, to them it doesn't matter though. Either way, mom's is dead and probably his whole family, yo. His girl snitching for the post, cop a deal and get immune. Her dude catching a case downtown getting nude. The feds crashed the meeting and took everybody with them. Later on she at the house when she found the ransom picture. Got some heavy weight to carry, shit is buried underground. Hope that chick understands why you shouldn't run your mouth. Get loud, reduce the sound, this ain't a crowd. You too proud, we ain't getting down, it's not allowed. Too wild, your frequency's throwing me off and you off. Turn down, you too loud, don't smile, that shit's funny style, you loud. Reduce the sound, this ain't a crowd. You too proud, we ain't getting down, it's not allowed. Too wild, your frequency's throwing me off and you off. Turn down, you too loud, don't smile, that shit's funny style. Nobody sees it, cloaked in the midst, walking, breathing. Bob emitting predator, silent weasel, the scene is moving jungle. Prize merge, the heads are steaming. Bodies do the talking, the nerves quietly screaming. Territories cooking, outsider intruder creeping. Make the wrong move, I'll hurt you and leave you bleeding. Disrespect my tribe, lights off and meet the season. Fatigue to know, heart in my heart, nobody's leaving. But you keep it cool, won't be nothing, caution proceed with as we circle. Eyes don't move, locked on his being. My reasons are my reason, his motives brought by the demons. We'll see who the craziest is, and man meets a region of his mind where instincts flare, waves are beaming. The intake of air has increased, adrenal glands secreting, peaking. Hands on the heater, speech is decreasing. Reaper sleeping, making rounds, cramping out my style. Cancel noise, I won't tolerate the loud. This ain't a crowd, you too proud, we ain't getting down, it's not allowed. Too wild, your frequency's throwing me off and you off. Turn down, you too loud, don't smile, that shit's funny style, you loud. Reduce the sound, this ain't a crowd, you too proud, we ain't getting down, it's not allowed. Too wild, your frequency's throwing me off and you off. Turn down, you too loud, don't smile, that shit's funny style. I'm going crazy. Losing my mind. Turn me up on the headphones. I'm going crazy. I think I'm going insane. I'm going crazy. I think I'm going insane. I'm going crazy. I think I'm going insane. I'm going crazy. I think I'm going insane.
A day late on rent, I got that 3-day notice. Couple weeks later, the Poes done showed up. Kicked us out the house, all our stuff in the lawn. Girl took the kids and she went to her mom's. Shit's enough for her, she yelling at me on the phone. Said don't bother coming for us. Now I'm all alone, back at my mom's, sleeping on her couch. Just lost my job, feeling down and out, and can't start up a business cause the IRS is barking. My car broke down but I ain't got nowhere to park it, cause they tow it after 3 days when it's parked in the same spot. Plus the economy's bucked and I can't find no dang job. Sometimes I'm losing my mind, I can barely hang on. Tried doing this music, people said don't quit your day job. Feel like I'm going crazy, I need a chance to break through and make my kids proud of me and not be the town fool. But then I saw my doctor and he said he gotta talk to me. Saw something unusual and wanna do a biopsy. Wanna put the knife in me, something ain't right with me. So what God can I call on when this is the life I see?
I think I'm going insane. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I think I'm going insane. I'm going crazy. I think I'm going insane. Thought we were close, surprise. Took my kindness for weakness, scratch off the list, move you to the side. Goodbye ally, welcome enemy, I'll keep you close. Got you in the corner of my eye, guts been sure the jigger's up. I post the hoax, fall off the grid, then check in the go-ghost. No good my friend, corrupt the circle, spread that leaven breads. Modi pick the end, say the loaf before the dough's toast. Ash in the wind, underestimation, calculations off. Leaders used to being alone, last one standing in the game of chess. Just a pessimental insect, a seminar many streams against occurrence, even in my so-called, what one might call a team. Where's the love, no where's the principle, camaraderie, history, loyalty, back your gut eye, what warriors have, supposed to be nice, hugged around until we die, but it's associates in the wind. A bunch of passive aggressive, petty tyrants, that's supposed to be my friends. I'm going crazy, I think I'm going insane. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I think I'm going insane. I'm going crazy. I think I'm going insane. Setting his ways how now the tables turn. If it was going down, the learning spurred. The settlers that pivots not mince. The harmony gets absence, hella consorted. Hidden like the head of a sword is what you invest. It's either ignored or love should be two-sided. But seesaws get heavy and repetitions divided and lose attraction. I start to wander around. The grass is greener in that other meadow. That other lady, a fellow, a crew that grew through a fork in the road. Thought we were eye to eye. Windows to the soul lodge, you crossed the line. Don't assault my intelligence and test my heart. My bark is bone chilling, and my collapse star, not betrayal. To be smart, that we were blood. You were in my right, in this fear, in my cold. Drifted like a bottle of sea. You see a false love, a split rope hanging like a thread. It's time to cut.
Do me a day late or $1 short.
Better catch it while you can before they walking out the door. Time waits with no man on this earth. That's why some people think time is a curse. Better hold on tight if you have something precious in life and don't let go, no matter how it touches your soul. Balance is everything, if not, you will lose control. That's when you reap what you choose to sow.
I was just a single dad trying to make it. Stuff hasn't been the same since me and her breakup. From Seattle to the east side, I'm racing back and forth, filling dates on the calendar from child support to court. Even though I deliver the mail, they still sending me the mail. They garnish my paychecks, X like, oh well. From a father to a son, I missed out, can't recreate it. From the bottom of my heart, real love, don't mistake it. Eagle eye contact, we practicing outside. Now you quarterbacking them live, making them jump off sides. Mom's always in the stand, pops like a day behind. Always late to every day, why does the time pass us by? Football, our connection, Sundays at 12th minute. Beyond all expectations when a hawk slaughtered minute. Now kids the MVP on the team in the state pamphlet. Through the winning touchdown, but dad was stuck in traffic. There's solace and there's hope when you walking through a graveyard. Your intuition so, cause you're willing to brainstorm. Miss the big game, but the fire it stays strong. And once you go broke, pops, quit your day job.
Don't be a day late or a dollar short. Better catch it while you can before they walking out the door. Time waits for no man on this earth. That's why some people think time is a curse. Better hold on tight if you have something precious in life. And don't let go no matter how it tugs at your soul. Balance is everything, if not, you will lose control. That's when you reap what you choose to sow. Don't be a day
I was
late
dead
or a dollar
wrong
short.
about this game. I have Denver, the favorite, winning a close, low-scoring game. 43-8? Are you kidding me? So my big picture takeaway is that on a night that was made outdoors in New Jersey in February for Peyton Manning, almost 50 degrees at kickoff, and with today's rules, obviously favoring the offense to score nothing but point after point after point, that Seattle defense shocked me by making a case, making a statement, and we will debate this a little later in the show, that it should be the unit considered for all-time greatness, because it didn't just dominate Peyton Manning and company. I thought it basically bullied Peyton Manning and company.
Blind men hiding, look within the hood of red riding. Wolf sharp teeth, cold is different, look beyond flesh. Cunning at the first breath, empty ass, missing substance to grass. Like an essence, the presence of living trash. Blended in society, you a quack. If you think outside the angle of the plaque, and you whack. If you don't like living in this prison shackle, yes it's prison if you settle, the level is different. Mental mind control, endless possibilities in the direction. Anyone dig and lift the blindfold, the history reveal the monster, divide and conquer, manipulate the mass, silence the ashes. Come to this planet who travels through time, and the wands are designed to fit the service to selfish land, the service to others, combating the form of knowledge protection. Knowledge is light, light is a love embodied in lessons. What happened to Atlantis was purely obsession outside the angle of the plaque. Halt the minutes in this instant, we get that. Globally the powers that be are beaming the crap. Had it all, many traps to not climb above the labyrinth walls to see from an aerial view. Solution to the maze bombarded by distractions. Still on the altar, sacred be balanced the data, where are we headed? And all the P's and Y's. Let the ego die, transform to a more focused eye. Observe and replenish. Energy is precious food for an enemy you might see through vivid projections. People are tools if the fools and you don't work on the inner reflection. What is time, what is density? The physical is one aspect. How big's the mind, where we at in the universe? Do you challenge you with questions? You don't believe in God, I won't judge you. I believe in His presence, how opens your mind? I'm a student of learning, repeat the possibilities are endless. Imagination with direction, so the odds are always within the measure. In my perspective, meditate on impressions, awareness decreases depression. Within the mind's eye, one can fly and see within the veil, it's called X-ray vision.
You turn on the ignition and you've got an AC there called an accelerator, alternating current again. And that accelerator, coupled again with the alternator, gives you a mix. A milligauss is a unit of measurement by which they gather the Gauss of a magnetic field, or the electrical output. Simply meaning this: 2 milligauss is as much as the human body can take. When you go to the 3rd milligauss, you can get in trouble. Radiation poisoning, glands, organs, blood, brain, anything else.
You ever wonder why we never hear about Tesla? And the fact his power source is way better than Edison's. This is infinite, from man to the nimblest creature. The Space Collective, how much do you understand ether? The USS Eldridge, projects of a rainbow, magnetic invisibility. Yeah, sure, if you say so. Experiments in Philly, 1943, when the US Navy ship just disappears at sea, out of phase with its surroundings. Test at full throttle, cast a green haze, electromagnetic bottle. The Montauk Project, deep inside the helix. They claim they time traveled, they call that shit the Phoenix. Like 20-year biorhythms, Earth domain vortex, anchor in the time portal. Is that not historic? Undocumented, how this shit called scientists a minute. lying and they spying on anyone trying to get in. To the scarce inner circle, it's like getting signed by rhyme saying Tesla with a transmitter on top of a skyscraper, signaling to someone, but nobody really realizes who he talking to and why he got wireless. They barely got phones, he got perpetual motion using electronic waves, condoning mind controlling. If that ever got into open, the world would be a mutiny. But either way, they playing mind games with you and me. Stupid, yeah, it seems why they claim it's just a theory, trying to make the mass believe there ain't spies like Nick Fury. Stupid, yeah, it seems that's why they claim it's just a theory, trying to make the mass believe there ain't spies like Nick Fury. Feel me?
When I think about time, everything's about now. Time is a perceptual thing, everything is, but time is perceptual. So it will expand or it will shrink depending upon the way you're choosing to look at it. We called you up with very little time remaining.
That's perfect.
It is perfect.
The situation changed when my girl lost our baby. Went from the perfect family to screaming at each other crazy. Told her take it easy, maybe lay off of the bleezies. She roll her eyes, look at the spies, acting like I'm cheesy. She couldn't quit smoking, eating bad, and drinking Red Bull. And when it came to a head, we had to rush to TAC General. Top floor, overlooked the city, too shitty to enjoy the view. You thought you once had love, now feeling like, are we through? Way past trimester 2, they said she still had to deliver. Induced labor, she pushing, tears flowing like a river. It's when you feel a vengeance like Cain's disenable. I met my son once, laying dead on a table. Hold his little finger, apologizing for my faults. Looking at my girl like we're fucking bout to talk. I used to think the world of you, take a bullet for the cause. Now I'm straight through with you, everything's lost. We lost in the system, life is so fragile. Lost to the politics, stuck inside a capsule. We laugh together, cry together, walk together, ride forever. Souls love forever, lost but still remember. To never forget, to never forget. You lost, you lost. To never forget, to never forget. You lost, you lost. To never forget, to never forget. You lost, you lost. To never forget, to never forget. You lost, you lost.
They met in Wright Park, she had his heart. He got them digits, an instant spark eventually. She was his missus, but the age difference to her wasn't nothing but a number. He was a man, friend and dad. He gained her existence, worked and hustled hard. She was in school, he wouldn't let her miss it. If she stayed home for no reason, he wouldn't let her kick it. She loved her son cause she loved him. Soon they were expecting. They rocked for years, but suddenly dark entered the picture in a high-speed chase. One wrong turn over a cliff, they drifted. Him and her in the back, driver a homie. She was 8 months pregnant, her man died. She survived with a broken pelvis, driver paralyzed. Her son was born, but father no longer existed. Her heart was torn, but baby boy was there to rebuild it. Down ticks the clock, 2 years later, devil got a shot. Physical life lost, and son alone in this world without his patriarch and matriarch. Lost.
We lost in the system, life is so fragile. Lost to the politics, stuck inside a capsule. We laugh together, cry together, walk together, ride forever. Souls love forever, lost but still remember. To never forget, to never forget. You lost, you lost. To never forget, to never forget. You lost, you lost. To never forget, to never forget. You lost, you lost. To never forget, to never forget. You lost, you lost.
To the top, I sat on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. Climbing to the top, I sat on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. Climbing to the top, I sat on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. We take it off, yeah. We take it off. 3, 2, 1. Started off at vertical world, indoor climbing. Took a couple of courses, then hired a guide in. Transitioned to the outdoor climb and learning rope tricks. Safest belay techniques, I was on some dope shit. Red freedom of the hills, got some thrills, pump adrenaline. My dream is mountain climbing, nothing less for settling. Learned how to anchor, studied self-rescue. Mastered indoor climbs, got some other spots to get to.
Healthy vessel, heart good. Passed my test training, Star City scored high. Aptitude in engineering and life sciences, a math whiz. Down with NASA, learn Russian just in case I went to Roscosmos. But been to all countries with a space program. Till up in the Soyuz, so the ISS is more than a dream. Extravehicular activities operating robotical machines. Vast knowledge of subsystems, ops characteristics, mission requirements, objectives. In the climate to the top, I set on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. Climbing to the top, I set on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. Climbing to the top, I set on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. We taking off. Yeah. We taking off. 3, 2, 1. Mount Hood, mid-range, about 1,700 meters. Made days in sunshine and plus set with 2 climb leaders. Experience is pivotal when you're clinging to the rock's edge. A lot'll turn back when they face with pure exhaustion. This day the weather turned to foul, happened like a happenstance. Same side we climbing, they was clearing out some avalanches. We all got safety, but it didn't let it deter us. Reaching for the peak, this weather won't disturb us. After 3 years, prepared for the launch and landing. Strong standing, ready for the change in gravity. Microwave hypermotion, sickness, orthostatic intolerance, cardiovascular events, balance, auto lift, earth observation and astronomy down. Isolation and confinement, no problem. A stellar ocean got my focus. Can't run the ship, internal and external events. For example, inside, capsule depressurization. Outside, to disorientation and radiation. Yeah, climbing to the top, I set on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. Climbing to the top, I set on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. Climbing to the top, I set on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. We taking off. Yeah. We taking off. 3, 2, 1. Before I climbed my first rock, I knew my chances looked slim. I spent hours climbing walls, exercising in the gym. Years all up in the making before I finally reached the peak. Overlooked top of the clouds, overjoyed drops to my feet. See, it took a long time to do what I had to do. Don't forget the hard road and all the shit I went through. Mountain climbing is like life, sometimes the system got us glued. So if you reach the top, don't forget to enjoy the view.
You're on top of the world, the apex of the planet, center of the cosmos. You did it, man. So many people doubted you.
I shrink like a Jedi. I reach for the stars, a step out of this world. I pierce the ozone, but determined walk farther than my wildest dreams could take me. Floating in space, looking at the earth like a marble, breathtaking, taking nothing for granted. All my hard work paid off. Level climb completed. Now the true test, applying knowledge. We defying gravity. Hold on, we just took off. The leap defeated impression of the experience where you have flown inside the bubble on the road of angels and aliens, gods, UFOs, comets, dark matter, and light. No turning back. A bigger look at life and where we're at. Discovery, the expanded celestial map. The top is the bottom, my people, we've reached it. Climbing to the top, I set on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. Climbing to the top, I set on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. Climbing to the top, I set on the higher plateau. The countdown will stop, but still rise up on the downstroke. We taking off. Yeah. We taking off. 3, 2, 1.
But I do say that space can be explored and mastered without feeding the fires of war, without repeating the mistakes that man has made in extending his writ around this globe of ours. There is no strife, no prejudice, no national conflict in outer space as yet. Its hazards are hostile to us all. Its conquest deserves the best of all mankind, and its opportunity for peaceful cooperation may never come again.
through sublime intertwining unknown. Taught in the school of experience, out to the wolves were thrown. Everybody lands different ways, passed down from the clan to the little children. Days go by and the quickest minutes spending on the earth. In the three-dimensional dimension, physical realm, the curious minds are feeling more awake. Cause they see beyond the door, see beyond the sky. See deep in the living depths, breaking on the pot. The role in the plague and the plan is an eye, reading in between the lines. Hell is a system, the unspeakable is fire. Struggling sheep with full emotions, organic. Mixed with those that don't feel, don't care. Manipulate the situation, everybody wanna steer. Poor 3D world, service to self. If you really got love, they consider you weird. When the party's over, then when you hear. For now it's a lullaby, rocking us to sleep. While the predators stalk and the guardians provide insight. Wisdom is clear, spirit living. What do my dreams mean when I go to sleep at night? And I see things, the impressions are deep. Symbolical, prophetic, mythological. Heaven and hell combined, very probable. The interconnection, the blessing, looking for the meaning. Read and study the novels and the mystery. The knowledge is key. And who are we? Buried deep in the genes. Combinations of all seeds. A garden of mankind, no harmony. Sinners running on impulse and instinct. The world is lost. History
comes when we wake up in a blaze. I'll find my way. Way up out this grave, way up out this maze. Living life as a slave, I die every day. I'll find my way, I'll find my way, I'll find my way, I'll find my way. Quick as the day comes when we wake up in a blaze. I'll find my way. It's a cold world, baby, why you wanna cry? Watch the whole globe burn, we all gonna die. It's a crooked ass maze, nothing simplified. Plus they be talking in code, trying to pass us by. It's a crazy situation to be faced in, but I'm holding right. Maneuvering through these obstacles and it's possible it won't go down right. When we roll outside, our liberties take a dive. Many can see the divide, but don't realize what they see before their eyes. That's why it's no surprise. Eyes wide shut like crews, paying dues to earn a wage. $10 is beyond being messed up, but I got nobody else to blame. So I'm flicking through the cables, hearing stories of modern glories. Feeling torn about the authorities, cause most of them seem notorious. One-sided explanations, deceiving us but claim to protect us. Saying they want us, then they reject us. Who gives a fuck if they disrespect us? I'm about to crack like my iPad screen is. Bring it back cause I got that feeling. Give me some dap because I'm gonna be leaving. Walking through the valley of the shadow of demons. Secret meanings, semiotics, antibiotics and counting the profits. Fiendish feelings, they hook to your conscience. Your money, your power, and they ain't gonna stop it. Politically correct, I'm outraged over your foul taste, over your dirty mouth. No way you can turn me down. Think you can burn it down? Face me and turn around. Stuck in the Babylon, basically here and now. Cell phone chips, GPS, getting mapped, getting tracked like an EPS. 16 plus, shit seems nuts, cause it's like gusts of winds mixed in a bee's nest. Take a deep breath, you might get stuck, but it's been a long time since the fight was won. The light dimmed on America, the night has come. Let's bring back the militias and fight as one.
I know this, but I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
That's there. It's Friday. It's Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. 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 Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. It's 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 Friday night.
Hello?
It's Friday night.
Hey, what's going on? Who the hell is this?
You know who it is.
Oh.
It's Big Skimpy.
Yeah, big bitch.
Yeah, you fucking came to my studio, you recorded with me, I mixed down your track, and I mastered it all for free, and you didn't pay me a goddamn penny. I'm here to collect.
Collect my fist.
You know what? You're fucking really asking for it now. You're barking up the wrong fucking tree with me, Raven Nevermore. You're gonna talk that shit? You're gonna be meeting the grave real soon, 6 feet under if you keep fucking around.
Bro, I'll slap you silly, man.
You don't want to get violent, Raven. The nest can be taken, the eggs can be eaten.
Why don't you just
rip and roar on out of my life. It's funny how you say that about me. We have so many things in common, Raven. You'd be surprised how many people we all know together. We're interconnected and stuff. And I just want to point that out too, because I remember that from that other time when we did that.
It's Friday night, Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. It's 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 Friday night, Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. It's Friday night, until it's Friday night, Friday night. It's Friday night, Friday goddamn night. Until it's Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. It's Friday night, Friday night. It's Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. It's Friday night, Friday goddamn night. It's Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. It's Friday night, Friday goddamn night. It's Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. It's Friday night, Friday goddamn night. It's Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. It's Friday night, it's Friday night, Friday night. It's Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. It's Friday night, Friday, Friday night. Stubborn no Goatz. Raven, it's Friday night, it's on. We can't get in until the break of Goatz. Dawn, see the sun rise tonight. It's Friday night, the break of dawn. The break of dawn. From dusk till dawn. Let's go to bed. Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. Break of dawn, dawn. Friday night, Friday night, it's Friday night, man. About to get it on until the break of dawn.
You don't want to do it right fucking here, Brand? Huh? I'm going to do my shout outs right now.
Do your shout outs.
Okay, first I want to thank the Lord and Savior of our universe.
Hey, please.
George Lucas for creating Star Wars.
He is a comedic genius.
He did something unbelievable that only John F. Kennedy understands why.
And what's that?
The first way to blow up a motherfucker is to come through so prepared that they ain't even know what's ahead of them because you 2 steps before them. If you can even compute that, homie.
Take them to Funky Town.
I'm talking, what's up, K-Dooski, B. Lotsa Rotsa, Erdonye, Gonzo, Aloisi. Motherfuckers talking to me. I got Foshizi coming through, Big Mike, fucking Erdonez. He got his cousin. This motherfucker was buzzing with Pala the other day, still in Monte Carlo.
And it's been said. Shout out to everyone I know.